Men who can suffer without complaining make the best husbands. So, the best husbands are those who can suffer with minimal complaining and not turn to their fleshly desires. Two of the hardest fruits of the spirits to walk in are long suffering and self control. Most cannot do it. True godly men will listen to the Lord and submit themselves to obedience to Him. Oftentimes, that will require that they have to endure suffering and trials and tribulations that cause emotional pain and sometimes even physical pain. They often must sacrifice their own wants and desires. Godly men will have forgiven all who hurt them when they were growing up, repented for their pride and sin, refused to look at pornography or lust after other women. They serve their wife and children. They walk every day in the fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Now, some men were coddled as children, so they complain about the least little things and want a wife who mothers them and fixes their problems and is a slave to them, who have no idea how to lead their families spiritually, emotionally, or financially. Most men had fathers who never led their families spiritually, so without that role model to walk it out, they don't know how to lead themselves. Many men are selfish, sexually impure, demanding, and emotionally abusive, and they'll command their wives to submit to them while never submitting to God. In Acts chapter 5, verses 1 through 11, Sapphira submitted to her husband, Ananias, who caused her to lie, and then she died. So many men are like King Ahab in 1st and 2nd Kings, who want their wives to get them what they want after they pout. Ahab wanted Naboth's vineyard to turn into a vegetable garden, but Naboth said no. So Ahab told his wife Jezebel, and she got him Naboth's vineyard by falsely accusing him of blaspheming God and coming against King Ahab. So they killed Naboth. If a woman operates in the Jezebel spirit, she needs to repent and get delivered, and men need to get delivered from any spirits of Ahab or Jezebel as well. Women can also operate under a spirit of Ahab. So Hosea was a true godly husband who had to suffer greatly as his wife Gomer cheated on him multiple times, even left him. Then he bought her back, and she humbled herself and repented and treated him as a godly wife. Obviously, if a man walks in obedience to the Lord and marries a woman with the Jezebel spirit, then he cannot tolerate her to stay in that spirit of Jezebel, or it will destroy God's plans, and he cannot make her an idol. Both husband and wives need to be healed of their soul wounds and to be delivered from demonic spirits so that they can walk in the fruit of the Spirit. Ephesians chapter 5, verses 25 through 31 says, "Husbands, love your wives just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for her, that he might sanctify and cleanse her with the washing of water by the word, that he might present to her to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she should be holy and without blemish. So husbands ought to love their own wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself, for no one ever hated his own flesh, but nourishes and cherishes it, just as the Lord does the church. For we are members of his body, of his flesh, and of his bones. For this reason a man shall leave his father and mother, be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh." So I have a book called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons. It's currently a bestseller on Amazon, helping thousands of people around the world to get healed from their hurts and wounds, to get delivered from their demonic spirits, and to walk in the fruit of the Spirit. That book, again, is called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons. It's available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible, and it's also available in Spanish. Thanks.